Hey everyone, Arbiter here with another weekly video. So with this video, I wanted to address my plans going forward here. So a big reason I wanted to learn how to draw is because I enjoy anime and manga. And since I enjoyed these stories from manga and anime, I've always wanted to kind of create my own story myself. So I decided to learn how to draw, and my hope was to be able to get good enough to draw a manga or a comic. Now, with learning, I always got the feeling that I can't do this yet because I'm not ready. But after doing what I've been doing for so long, I feel that my mindset has changed and I feel that I need to actually do what I want to be doing. And even if I did practice fundamentals and everything in art for a long period of time, and then went into trying to create a comic or manga, I would still also have to learn how to actually do the process while doing it for the first time. So, going forward here, my plan is to start focusing on building knowledge for making comics and manga. Now, I won't be going into like a full like book right off the bat. I would say that right now and specifically I will be focusing more on just trying to build characters and then from there move into doing some short comic strips. That way I can get practice on how to construct panels and then put my characters in those panels. I think after practicing this for a while, I'll be able to then start a big project that may be a web comic series or a manga. So there are some reasons I think that this will work for me. One is that it's a project based learning, and from what I've read and also heard, it's a good way of improving faster and also getting a better understanding of the thing that you're trying to do. In this case, it'll give more of an understanding of what I need to improve at more and also how to apply the skills that I already have to trying to construct a comic strip or manga. The second thing is that this is something that I want to be doing, which will fuel my motivation to improve and get better. The third reason is that this requires me to do a lot of ground up work. So instead of copying from references, I'm going to be having to build from the ground up, such as characters, being able to know how they look in different positions, along with building environments and placing characters in those environments, which I feel will give me more of an understanding when I actually try to attempt to do it, which will give me more of a idea of okay, I need to focus on trying to practice this so that I can have better panels. And the last reason is I also need to focus on building my storytelling skills, and doing this will get me some time actually doing that instead of just specifically practicing drawing. Now, I still want to be doing practicing for fundamentals or just having something that's structured. And this is going to take the form of draw boxes lessons for now. And I plan to complete the entire course and then move on to something that I think will better help me with drawing manga and comics. The reason for this is that I have something that I'm always kind of focusing on that is a little bit more structured and that is geared towards helping me improve my skills. So I'll be kind of doing these two things of practicing comics and manga and then also having more of a structured practice from the lessons from Drawbox. So my plan for the upcoming weeks is basically to build some characters. That way I can use them for some short comic strips, along with continuing the lessons from Drawbox. Once I've built some characters and come up with some short stories, then I will be moving into building those comic strips. And my hope is to kind of release those and get over the fear of just putting out something and get some feedback so that I can improve my storytelling abilities in the comic strips and practice from the feedback people are giving me. And with the feedback and doing the thing that I want to be doing, I want to build a structured way of learning and keep improving on that so that I can keep building my skills for improving at manga and comics. So, that being said, this is just kind of a general direction that I'm planning on going to for the channel, and I want to create more of a structured plan while doing the thing that I want to be doing, which is comics and manga. But for now, in the next coming weeks, I'll be focusing on just building some characters from the ground up, and we'll see how that goes. So that is pretty much all I had for this video. I'll keep you guys updated with next week on how things are going and kind of more on my plan. But if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks.